Hello YouTube, so today we're going to be looking at another video. This time we are subnetting the network 192.168.1.0/24, right? With the subnet of 255.255.255.24. So first of all, we're going to need to set up using two PCs, two routers, two switches. To find PCs, you go here, PC. To find the routers that we use, network devices, and we're going to be looking for PT router. And to find the switch, go switches here, and we're going to use PT switch. Okay, so I've labeled the IP addresses for each network, as well as the default gateway for the PC and the fast Ethernet configuration for the router. I did the same thing for the second router as well as the second PC. Okay, so let's go with our connections. We need to connect everything throughout each other. So we're gonna start to use the copper structure. I'm gonna click it and fast Ethernet 0 to the switch, fast Ethernet 0/1. Sorry, wrong click. Click it here, fast Ethernet 1, fast Ethernet 0/1. Alright, so we're gonna fast Ethernet 0/0. So we're using same thing on the other side. So we're gonna go here, my bad. Make sure to select the copper structure before you click. So 0 to the switch, 0/1, and connecting the switch, fast Ethernet 1, fast Ethernet 0/0. So then to connect the two routers, we're going to use a serial DC cable. Serial 2.0 to serial 2.0. Awesome. So we're now fully connected. Okay. Right. So now we're going to go into the first PC and figure it. So we're going to go to config. IP configuration. And here we're going to see IP address. So remember, this is our subnet mask. So subnet mask, here, IP address 192.168.1.3. Yeah, I made a typo here. Nice. So default gateway 192.168.1.33. Great. And that's PC0 done. So we can close this off. Same for us as desktop. IP configuration 192.168.1. Okay. The same subnet mask. Default gateway 192.168.1.97. Nice. PCs configured. Alright. So this is our given network here. This is the new network that we got. Right? So, sorry about that. So everything is PCs are configured. We're gonna look at the routers. Now we're gonna be using the command line interface, or the CLI for short. So sorry, caps. So you see, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? Right, right. Make it whole. I'll bring this up so it'll be better to see. Enable, enable. Sorry, my bad. Right. So now you'll get this here. On T, and then you press enter. So we're gonna say hostname R1. So it's also great to label the router the same thing. So I'm gonna change it after. So right, right. So now we're gonna go int, take off caps, intf slash 0 0. Right. So when you press enter, you're gonna take it to the config if. Right. The IP address. So the IP address we're gonna be entering is 192.168 dot 1.33. Right. So now we also need to add 255.255.255.224. So 255 three times and 224. Okay? So no shutdown. Alright, enter, enter again, exit. Nice. So now let's configure the serial ports. Alright, so remember int is 2/0. Okay. So always remember, if you try to put the S2/0 by itself, you will get an error. So configure the IP 192.168.1.65 or 65. Sorry, so you could always just double check the reason why we type it out. Okay, it's 25. Always remember it followed by a subnet mask. Right. We need to set a clock rate. 64,000. Nice. Always double check your spelling. Right. Good. Make sure to have a space here. Enter. Enter again. Right. Exit. Right. Enter again. exit, right circuit here. So now we're gonna say right, enter again. So let's try it out. Copy, run, start, enter, destination builder, enter again, okay, and it says okay. So that's the first route. So let's change this to R1. Let's change this to PC1. So first we need to change this to PC2, and again change this to PC1. So router 2 now. CLL, CLI, no. Oh, conf T, right. R2, so int f slash x slash 0, right. IP, address, 192.168.1.97. Yeah, 7, my bad. Yeah. So if you look here, I forgot to enter the subnet mask. So we're gonna have to enter the command again, which would be IP address 2.168.1.97. This time, remembering to put the IP address, the subnet mask, my bad, 225.255.225.224. Right, double check, enter. Double shut, enter, enter again. Exit, enter. So we are still in the config. We exit the config. So we're gonna go int 2/0. My bad, 2/0. IP address 192. Subnet mask. Okay, so here we are. Enter. Start again. Enter. So we exit in config as well. So now we're gonna say enter, copy, run start. Building. Okay, so that's the second router configured. So both PCs are connected to the routers. We need to configure to the switch. So Go. Okay, so let's go into router 1 and to set up a route to connect the two PCs. Wait, before we go into that, so we have established a connection between router PC1 and PC2. So let's go to the R1. All right. So we're gonna go back into global config. So it's gonna be IP routes. A little confusing. Just follow along and try that same time. So 192.168.1.996 subnet 224. Alright, never forget your submask because you'll collect error. So, so now we're gonna add the next address. Right? Alright, no shot. So, right? System configure from console to console. So now if we go here, so let's go copy run start, enter, enter again. Okay, building configuration, build. Okay, so we add into R2 now. Right, so now we're gonna go into, my bad, and we're gonna go serial 2, right. So now we're gonna, now that we're in R2, enter, and then now, so we're gonna press enter, R2, and we are going to be hitting, we are going to be entering the global config. Conf t, okay, take off caps is easier. Alright, now we're gonna go to this configure the IP route. IP, string IP address. Okay, right. 192.168.1.32. Right, now we're gonna enter the subnext mask. Nice, enter. Okay, so I have missed a step. So give me 1 sec, and I will just type it back. So Okay, so I made a small error in my IP address where I forgot to enter the IP address. So this is what we're looking at. I forgot a dot here as well. So let's put a dot here. Okay, so we need to backtrack a little bit. 192.168.1.65, and now we're gonna press enter. Okay, I made another error. Just give me 1 sec while I figure this out. Okay, and we are back. So this is the configuration. I made an error with typing in the IP address, so this is the correct command. Alright, moving along. Exit. So exit any config, exit again, run copy, copy, run start. So, and that's it for the network, right? So let's do a test. Let's do a test to make sure we have the correct establishment of PC1 and PC2. Okay, so we need to make sure it's working. All right. So we're gonna go into the PC1 command prompt, ping, and now we're gonna ping PC2's IP address. So it's pinging. Right, so we have sent 4 packets and we received 3, lost 1 packet. So this isn't anything to fret. We have a successful connection because we only lost 1. So, we're gonna ping another 1. We're gonna ping it again. And this time we have no route lost. So no packets were lost. This means it's connectable. That means we have a successful connection. Sorry. Righty. So everything is set up properly. Thank you so much for watching. Let's make sure and check PC2, desktop. I can't close with this. And we're going to go command prompt and we're going to ping PC1 now. Right, and this is instant reply. Send 4, receive 4, successful connection. Right, so this is a fully functional network. And I would like to thank you all for watching and try to tune in for more.